0-2 now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
And down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now Jason Dominguez. The 1-0. High fly ball out to left field. Henderson moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. The pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So digging in, Tony Gwynn. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 1 down. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A massive home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. He'll typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here is Jim Thome. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
The 0-1. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He jacks that one out to left. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. That's in there. Strike one.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. It's a ball. He hammers one out to right. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, it fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach will hit for a high average as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Nick Birdie will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Nick Birdie. One down. Cal Ripken Jr. the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
That one ripped right center field. Diving, makes the grab.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one ripped. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 7-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Two outs, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Tony Gwynn digs in now. He's 0 for 1. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 86. The wind of the pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something.
Oh, diving stop. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. Birdie back to work. And it's fouled away. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The 0-2. Check swing, no appeal.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Kicks and fires. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
just staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Schmidt. He's already homered here in this one. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. The Boomers up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is downstairs. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Back, gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0.
Part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next to hit, Jim Thome, just off the outside edge. 1-0. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Slings to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Now batting, first baseman, Eddie Murray.
And now here is Eddie Murray. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And he swings over the top there.
0-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Rips that one to right. He's got it, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. You're dialed into the show. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Jordan Groshans.
The designated hitter.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. In there at the knees. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kevin Smith at the plate and takes high there. 1 out, base is empty. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. 1 down, base is empty. This to 3rd. Schmidt slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting up, the catcher, Ben Warstead.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Ben Wartvedt. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rafael Palmeiro.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And here it comes. Ripped to short. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
So up next, Joe Morgan. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
To the top of the lineup, here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. Right through there for a strike.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And it's 1-1. At Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 10-0. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And they probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, McKinley Moore.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now now a pinch hitter, Andre Dawson.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Fastball for a strike. Dawson at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hard hit right side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. The Boomers lead it 10-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Andre Dawson. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, OYeah. He's in at shortstop. And now it's going to be Yorbit Vivas. Struck out swinging his first time. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Hit in the air, left field. Henderson moves under it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Oswald.
Now the number 2 hitter, Oswald Peraza. The shortstop takes the ball. Peraza, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Dominguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. The Rail Riders still looking for their first hit in this one. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now here is Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. And there's a base hit to the left. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now the DH, Jim Thome, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Schmidt on at first, nobody out. Check swing, no appeal, and now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie
Eddie Murray will hit next. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting, catcher, Bud.
Here's the power hitting. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. George Brett. Runners at first and second for him with one down.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
Two on, one out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Banks off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So digging in, OYeah entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Started to swing, held up. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. And the pitch. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one's in there. It's 2-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dominguez makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Now into the game, Gary Carter. He takes over behind the plate. And now the first baseman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a curve is down and in.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Gonzalez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pitch misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Rail Riders with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air. Schmidt has this one sized up. And there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. At the play, Luis Gonzalez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he deals. And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Right through there, got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Moore back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Left-hand batter waits.
No.
Action in the pen down there. Scott Efros appears to be getting loose. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Number 8.
Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground, Smith throws to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That one ripped. Gonzalez raging back towards the wall. Makes the grab right on the warning track. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're back. And now Jordan Groshans. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Smith. In the air, out towards left center. Junior takes it in for the out, and there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Workved.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
This one in the air. Yount settles under this one, and that's the third out. So he's perfect through 6. It's a lead for the expansion era, 12-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Jim Thome.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Ball 1 low. Right-handed reliever. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's to third. On to second, they get 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. Balls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Morgan makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now into the ball game on defense, Greg Vaughn. He'll be out in left field. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and that is that. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. The Boomers are on top 12-0. Now on the bump, Scott Efros.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when you're guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. Efros, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. At the belt and fires. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, OYyeah Smith. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Greg Vaughn getting ready to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That misses the zone. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Headed for the plate. One run across.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Digging in, Andre Dawson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Bounce to third. Base hit and a run comes in.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing. It on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jeff Bagwell. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike one. Hit on the ground might be two. Fires to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play. It's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Schmidt, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Boomers are out in front here. 14. So coming into the game now on defense, OYyeah Smith. He's in at shortstop. Also into the ball game, Rod Carew. He'll play second. Also entering the game, Paul O'Neill. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, Orlando Cepeda. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. And here's the first baseman, Ryan, back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
In the air, right field. O'Neill settles under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
This one pops straight up near the plate. 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. The Rail Riders hitless so far in the game. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Got him looking. Out number 3. Welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. In the air out towards right center. Gonzalez trying to get there. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Number 33.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The Boomers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 15-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher now, Anthony Misevich.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty, one away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. And they take care of Carter for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. That one lifted to left. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. Nolan Ryan, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. And we're back. And now the DH, Jordan Groshans. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike.
Look, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next offering is downstairs.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
He goes down looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted stuff in this one, Blue. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Now into the game, Craig Biggio. He'll play second.
Craig Biggio.
Also entering the game, Paul Molitor. He's the new third baseman. Also into the ball game, Wade Boggs. He takes over as the new first baseman. Hard on the ground to first. And there it is, history. He's thrown a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
OG, low key, I be so glad we ain't low key, dozing, that it's not us, I get no sleep, who you know that could top us, I'm like, show me, wife ain't rocking with no sign, she an Enneagram 10, why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen, I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it, they won't put me on no playlist, I'm no good at fitting in, baby I'm drenched, living water flowing, ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing, Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. See the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody front, I came from there.
4 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks for joining us.